Hey friends, it's Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books and More. You can find me on Facebook at Suzanne Shares Usborne Books. You can find me on YouTube at the same spot. So I am joining you today. I'm a Classical Conversations mom and tutor, and I wanted to share with you some resources that you can use really with all cycles, but kind of focusing specifically on Cycle 2 today. I have a separate video on my YouTube channel with astronomy resources because there are about 5,000 of those. But let me show you these that are geared towards the rest of Cycle 2 science. And if you don't do Classical Conversations and you're just homeschooling family, or you're a parent or a guardian of children who are just really interested in science, these can still be used for anybody, even if you're if you don't do CC or homeschool. All right, so this is probably, it's kind of a must-have. I just feel like every home needs this. This is the Usborne Science Encyclopedia. It is QR codes. It's internet linked, and it is $19.99. This is the paperback version. There is a hardback version, and I get a lot of questions on the website. This says, the paperback one says reduced format. Literally, the only thing that means is it is physically smaller. The content, the pages are the exact same. The hardback version is about this big. It's longer and wider. And honestly, I have the hardback one in the History Encyclopedia, and it's just too big. I just need to get the 1999 version. I like the size of this one. So I do love, I have a friend with dyslexia that's on my team, and she mentions all the background is color. So for the type of dyslexia that she has, that helps keep the letter and words on the page, believe it or not. And I loved hearing that. So she said that was, this was actually a book that made her want to become a consultant, because she loved it, because she could actually, she could just learn so much from it, and it was geared in a way that worked with her dyslexia. So this is fabulous for Cycle 2 when we're talking about biomes. There's great stuff in here about astronomy as well. But literally, when I was a tutor for foundations, I do essentials now, I use this as a tutor to learn, the basic grammar of different things. So, and my oldest two are in Challenge, and we have even used this in Challenge for different papers they have to write, and Challenge A and Challenge B. So I love that. Also wanted to show this, Usborne World of Animals, one of my all-time favorites. It's a great combo of geography and biology, ecology that we do that first semester of Cycle 2. It's divided into the different continents, and it shows different animals that live on those continents. So when we're talking about biomes, and we're talking about rainforest, deciduous forest, tundra, those kind of things, this is a great resource if you want to delve deeper into what type of animals live in those different biomes. This is the Usborne Illustrated Dictionary of Science. Now, we have 3 different science dictionaries. Two. Illustrated Elementary Science Dictionary, and then this one. This one is definitely geared for older kiddos. It is a combined volume of physics, chemistry, and biology. I've had fellow consultants who told me they're older, their kids are older than mine. They said, my kids took it with them to college. So it's very advanced. It's definitely for upper level kiddos. But if you we're looking for physics resources, the first section is about physics. And I know for me as a tutor, I really relied on this when we were doing some of the science projects, those second 6 weeks, when we were doing the practical application of a lot of what they were learning. So I loved this visual here of Newton's 3 laws of motion, and it shows pictures of what they mean. So if you need something, to learn it yourself, or to show, maybe you have the master's our journeyman classes, that would be a great resource for that. And I'm so excited about this new resource, which is great for Cycle 2 when we do Building the Bridges second semester. So this is See Inside Bridges, Towers, and Tunnels. I remember trying to find a book when I tutored, to talk about the different types of bridges. So it talks about different types of bridges, how they're built, why they're built the way that they're built, suspension bridges. I remember learning all this, arch bridges, trusses, and these suspension bridges. So it's a great overview for that when you do that grammar part of the bridge building. And it's lift the flap, so it's super cool. as well. And, a little geography component because it shows different towers, bridges, and tunnels around the world. So these will be helpful resources for Cycle 2 Science. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'd love to connect with you and help your family. Contact me through Facebook, Suzanne Shares Usborne Books. Thanks so much, friends.